Close your eyes.
But you haven't finished...
If you do, I might kiss you.
Any idiot can pull a trigger, Duncan. Takes a real man to put a gun down and...
Samuel's dead.
It's alive! I love you all stubbly in the morning. And since we've been in separate beds, I've been really missing you. Come on, when you come back to our bed, eh?
What?
Alex!
Come in.
That was great. Thank you, fantastic. Here I am trying to be all sexy and everything, and telling you how much I miss you and... Oh, come on. It's not been that long you've forgotten me.
Of course not, but you do get to wake up with the baby.
What? No, Alex! Oh, for goodness sake, look, you've got blood on it. This is Junior's christening robe. I was just leaving it there to dry. He does have an unusually high sex drive. It's not my fault I'm not a virgin, he saw Tom.
You mean he forced himself upon you?
Not quite like that. I mean, he did take the initiative, but I didn't know what to do.
He took advantage of you, Frankie, and that's awful. He's stolen your virginity and your chance of being book club president.
But it is a bit upsetting.
He's a monster. I'm even having second thoughts about having him there in the first place. It's disgusting.
What's wrong with everyone? This is a happy day. It's the start of our future, Charlie. Children.
Yes, sister. We will have such fun.
What's that?
Morning, sir.
Why's everyone gone quiet?
Sorry, Jimmy. Today's the day we're doing our surrogacy. And that is our lucky baby's rattle. Grandmom, she said that we couldn't have a baby without it.
So that's, well, like a mascot.
Yeah. Yeah, just like that. We were a bit embarrassed, though. Seemed a bit silly.
Only as silly as my fish finger I take into exams. Cheaper than a rabbit's foot. You can borrow it sometime if you want, but go in there.
I think I'm lucky enough.
Yes, well, son, time marches on, time for school, son. This stuff is best left to the adults, you know what I mean?
Don't worry, Jimmy. One day I'll be old enough. Until then, be lucky.
Yep, be lucky, son. Be lucky. Bye.
The baby's crying, Mum. Yeah, I know. Look, do you want eggs or beans?
Do you want to do something?
What? Look, just because we're all vegetarian doesn't mean we can't eat like your dad. All right, I know it's wearing. It's just a baby crying, all right? It's perfectly natural. Well, crying is anyway. What is up with you two, honestly? Come on. You know, a bit of crying shouldn't bring this on. What is it? Is it because of Kate? You really haven't been the same since she's left, have you?
I suppose.
No wonder the baby's crying. There's blood on the christening dress.
Your father just cut himself shaving, all right? Oh, I'm never going to get the stain out. No, maybe we should go talk to Steph, see if we can do this casual, you know?
You're not going to go and talk to Josh?
No, it's just, you know, just trying to sort out the christening. Shh. Hush.
Now, it may have escaped your notice, but in the recent weeks, the book club has gone from strength to strength. The time has come for us to elect a strong leader. Someone who is pure in thought, word, deed, and body. A role like this requires someone who is a virgin. Any objections? Right then, nominations to me by the end of the week. Now, who's going to give us the first reading of the day? Tom, why don't we hear something from you and Frankie?
Ooh, Moby Dick. Sounds well, Pervy.
Give it here, Jimmy.
Moby Dick. It's about a whale. American, late 19th century, one of the classics.
Don't blind me with science, Tom. I know profanity when I hear it. All offensive language to be removed from all text before the meetings in future. It will only be known as Moby Richard. Looks like my instincts were right about the virgin thing. Only one of us is fit to be the leader. I hope it's not too big a disappointment for you, Frankie.
Blown your cover?
Oh, Josh, sorry,
I came to see Steph, right?
Yeah, I just, well, it's about his big day.
I thought Mr. Wells came to do that again this morning.
Again?
Oh, must be a big thing, right? He's been up here a lot lately. But they're gone now, so I could pass on a message if you want.
Oh, no, it's okay. I mean, it's not really that big a deal. It's just, well, Alex cut himself shaving and it got all over the christening robe, and I just wanted to ask Steph if it was all right if I dressed him in something a bit more casual, that's all.
Are you sure that's what you came up here for?
But I had Mr. Truelove and the governors round for my informal inauguration soiree tomorrow eve. I want them to see the lair of a powerful, dynamic deputy headmistress, not a redundant lad pad.
But there's a Sam's clothes.
I don't want you to mention his name in this house or any other. He's dead. Simply.
Don't you miss him anymore?
Look, Benjamin and I are your family now. And that is how it's meant to be. I could be moping around, indulging in idle reminiscence of Samuel's glory days, wallowing in bitter black emotion, but I don't. I'm getting on with my life. And you should do likewise. You should be like me.
Frankie. Frankie, I hope you're not angry with me.
Angry? Why would I be angry?
You know, book club, what Kate said. Moby Dick.
Don't worry about it, Tom. We knew this would happen, didn't we? That's why we made our pact. That you'd see some other girls, remember?
I don't want to see other girls.
What happened between us may have jeopardised my position at book club, and that's not fair, Tom. Now, I understand that you have needs that I simply have no wish to fulfil. That's why I think the first person you should go with is Celeste.
Begonia? What are you doing?
I could not use the bathroom because your father and my sister are making preparations.
Preparations for what? Oh, I get it. I'm just some stupid virgin who doesn't understand adult stuff. Nice.
You are a virgin?
No, of course not. Well, kind of. Yeah. Sorry.
No, it is okay, Jimmy. I am a virgin too. It is the most precious thing I possess. The one thing that, when stolen, can never be replaced. No man has ever laid hands on my body.
On your body?
I'm sorry, I had to use this as a bath because I felt so dirty. Maybe you are the only one who understands. You are young, like me. You would not like to be burdened with a baby, even if it was your sister's. But how can I explain this to them?
Well, you know, suppose a baby's a big thing. Well, you know, it's a small thing, and then it gets bigger, obviously, and you don't want to lose your figure. But hey, at least you get first time. I've been waiting for one for ages.
No. My first time will be with this.
What? No, they wouldn't do that to someone's first time, would they?
Yeah, all I'm saying is that you upset Della with whatever you did to her, and I think that a phone call would, well, it would be tactful.
Did she send you around here to speak to me?
Josh, and her mother, you know. I worry about these things.
I think that your daughter is attracted to me, Miss Doyle. And not being rude, I can't return those sorts of feelings. I mean, she's a nice girl and everything, but she's a bit immature for me. Listen, this isn't a criticism on how you brought her up, but I think she's got a bit of a personal hygiene problem.
Oh, I can't say I've really noticed.
Nothing happened between us last week. And if I was honest, nothing ever will. She just got a bit carried away, you know how some girls do.
Milkman.
Oh, can you leave it outside, please? My husband doesn't like me having strange men in the house.
I got a delivery link.
Oh, my. You're so young to have such a big mustache.
But I'm not too young to deliver your milk.
Ew.
It'd be really, really unfair of me to lead her on.
So, what you're saying is that you're being cruel to be kind, basically.
Yeah. Besides, I prefer blondes to brunettes any day. So, this husband of yours...
He's away on business. He always leaves me all alone.
That must be very, very frustrating.
Yeah, but not when I have someone to play with.
Maybe I can help.
Cheeky.
God, you understand how important having a baby is to us.
And nothing is going to come between me and my childish child. You hear me?
We're a tight family unit. Having a nipper sort of, you know, top things off. You can understand that, son.
Tiny baby of our own, to hold and to feed. Half of you and half of me, growing together from a seed of love.
Only if we can get the little seed in this tube first, eh?
Do you have any idea what sort of state you've left Dennis in?
So you're here to drop my stuff off then?
Don't you get sassy with me, young lady. He at least deserves an explanation, Kate.
I think you're looking after the wrong one of your babies.
Excuse me? Look, Junior's none of your business. It's Dennis I've come here to talk to you about.
Look, I am sorry if Dennis is upset, but I had to break it off with him.
Why? Look, you were getting on all right, weren't you? I mean, all couples have glitches.
Yes, but it wasn't just one tiny little thing. It was a feeling that I didn't trust him. I think he's been seeing somebody else anyway.
Dennis? Oh, Kate, don't be so ridiculous. But, you know, even if he was, he wouldn't go on doing it, would he?
I can't help how I feel.
Well, I think you should try harder, young lady, actually.
You don't think Sam's coming back?
I wouldn't be celebrating if he were. And while alcohol the morning after can leave a painful and timely reminder, Samuel's death has left nothing within me but a sheer sense of freedom and gay abandon. It has, no matter what anyone says.
Well, it may have done for you, but I can't seem to manage with the men in my life.
You're thinking about young Joshua.
Oh, Steph.
Those upstairs pipes shouldn't give you any more jip. And I fixed the plasterwork as well. Hi.
You don't say much, do you?
Yeah, sorry. I'm not used to this sort of thing.
Look, I can take a hint, you know. Blind dates aren't really my bag either. But you better say now if you're going to shoot off, because I don't want to come back from the ladies to find that you've scarpered.
No, it's not that. I was just thinking maybe we should move on to somewhere with a bit more privacy.
Yes, because the megawatt sexual chemistry that's being emitted from that table might get you in trouble if you're not careful.
Tom and I were having a very meaningful conversation as it happens.
I'd watch it if I were you, Tom. This one will say anything she wants to get a date. And she doesn't care how many people she tramples over on the way.
Roxy! What are you doing? The statement's pretty much gone.
Oh, I don't need it. I don't want to have the christening anyway.
Well, why not?
Because there's too much that can go wrong. Look, Alex, it's a ceremony where we have to give our child an identity, and I just don't know, all right? I don't know what it is.
He's our son.
Well, he's not exact... Right, you know, we conceived him, he's a product of our relationship, he's ours. Oh, I don't know, I just don't know what this means anymore.
Steph will be disappointed. Oh, especially after all the time he spent planning it.
What are you doing here?
He came to see me.
To tell her that... Well, there's nothing between us. Oh, just like you said, Miss Doyle.
Oh, sweetheart, I'm so sorry, baby. I thought it was for us, darling, that you should... Well, you should at least know.
Begonia, we need you now. And bring the, lucky rattle.
See you in the morning. Maybe I will look different.
What was that?
Oh, no. The baby mascot. Oh, I guess this means you can't have the baby anymore.
Lucy, why are you here on your own? Did you lock yourself out, darling?
It's like when Mum and Dad died. Me and Sam didn't want to go in their room at all because it was too sad. Now it's like the whole house reminds me that Sam's gone.
Oh. You talked to your Aunt Rachel about this?
She doesn't care about Sam at all. She won't even let me say his name.
Nothing wrong with a tea at home, Lucy. And surely you have enough of a challenge in your own children without having to resort to interfering with mine.
Is this what you call coping, Rachel? Pretending Sam never existed?
No point in holding on to something that's no longer here.
Well, word to the wise, Rachel. You can't exactly get rid of the past. It always comes back somehow.
Not to me, it doesn't. But perhaps to you it will.
What do you mean?
You'll see soon enough. Now, if you'll excuse us. Come along, Lucy.
You liberated me from this pregnancy premature. You liberated me.
Really?
How can I ever repay you? Maybe because you saved my precious figure and my youth. This is what I owe you.
Well, maybe, yeah. But no, don't think it's so nice that we're innocent together.
There is one thing better than innocence, Jimmy.
Yeah?
But no, it would be too funny for the two of us to be together and for me to be the mother of your new sister or brother.
What, like, funny? Ha ha.
No. I really want you, Jimmy, so much. I want us to share the fruits of our first love. But maybe you need to ask Charlie and my sister if there is room in their plans for us.
Right, yeah, I mean, they'll be fine with that, I'm sure. You know, they always go on about how sex is blinding.
Then we shall be blind together, seeing only with our bodies in the dark. You saved my life, Jimmy, from the consequences of the horrible baby gravy. And for this, I shall give you my virgindade when you have spoken to Donna and your father.
Hello? Social services? Yes. I'd like to register a complaint. Yes. Neglect. Against Roxanne Doyle.
I can't help it, you know, Mum. It's not easy being dumped.
Especially when you've got someone else lined up. Well, have you? I mean, Kate said she had a feeling. You know what? Women tend to be right about this sort of thing.
I didn't do anything wrong. It was just chemistry. Oh, you know.
Anyway, if anyone's got a claim for a place at the Heartbreak Hotel, it's your sister.
Mum, you were the one that made Josh come round and say those things in the first place.
Because it's for the best. Look, I know Josh is... Well, it's attractive, isn't he? He's sort of magnetic the way he looks at you, but he was messing you around, and when they start doing that, just best left. Take that from me. And Kate. Oh, you couldn't look after Junior for me today, could you?
Why can't you?
Well, I've got to go see Steph about this christening. I'm definitely going to cancel it.
What? Why?
Dad, I was, wonder if I could have a quick word.
Velocity.
It's Begonia. I was wondering if I'd be all right if the two of us maybe got a bit jazzy together, yeah?
No! No way! No!
Yeah, I kind of love her.
I do not care. Begonia shows me a child, and nothing will change that, Jiminy.
Well, what are you doing here?
I wanted to explain some things to you.
Well, my mind's made up, and I'm sorry, Steph, but nothing's going to change it. I'm just... Well, I'm surprised, really, how fast you found out, but I suppose Alex called you, didn't he? Hmm? About the christening. I'm sorry, you know, I don't think we can go through with it, that's all.
Oh, you're cancelling.
No, it's nothing personal, it's just not for us, that's all. It's a godless world, Steph. I mean, I don't exactly expect you to agree with me on this one, but Junior, he doesn't exactly fit into any category, you know, moral or otherwise.
All right.
And anyway, what does morality mean? There's all sorts of things that could happen to our child, but I don't think any religion's going to protect him.
Yeah, Roxy's got a bad feeling about things.
Well, I can't say anything about that, but if you feel I can't help you, I understand.
Thanks, Steph. I mean, it's not about the way you do your job or anything. In fact, if you need a cancellation fee, that'd be all right. Hmm?
Miss Culgarin, what are you doing? Those are pupil records. I am not going to let the past catch up on me like other people do. They let it catch them out.
Oh, I see.
Sam was such a sweet child. But you really can't be doing this, Miss Culgarin. You must stop. You don't need to tell me what I can or can't do with pupil records. You forget. I am the deputy head now. Yes, well, despite all the extra responsibility, you can't help but miss him. Well, this area isn't your jurisdiction, so don't worry about it now. I'll look after these records from now on.
Della said you might be in here. I can go for ages in here.
I think I better get going, actually.
Wait. I left my watch at your house yesterday. Could you look for me? In your bedroom?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, Mr. Milkman. Oh, your moustache is so big and... Oh, ladies and gentlemen, with me, Mr. Milkman. I've never done anything like this before. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, what were you doing in my bedroom?
I wanted to see where you slept.
No, I don't really take him anywhere. Well, not like that, anyway.
Gone and got all embarrassed now, haven't you?
Yeah, no, look, the thing is, I'm not a monster or anything, you know. I don't really go around picking up girls and taking advantage.
Don't say. And there was me just cringing at your overly forward body language.
You know, I'm not frigid either. I'm kind of somewhere between the two.
Between the two what?
I've lessons, I should go.
Look, what did you mean yesterday about my past catching up with me? Well, what was it? You know, just bitter, twisted rantings from a tired old trout, or... Look, was it real, Rachel? Please tell me.
You wouldn't want me to do that, Miss Doyle.
But look, I can tell that something's wrong, all right? I need to know. I mean, is it Alex?
It is folly to doubt the person closest to us. Risk all those raging pools of emotion spilling over into our lives.
Well, is it my baby then? You know, is it... Because when I look at Junior, I see all these other things. I don't know.
What? What do you see?
Well, I see all the anxieties through all my life. It comes flooding back, and I can't stop it.
That is enough, Miss Doyle. There is no need to elaborate. No need, because the reason is quite simple. You can't look at it because you are a bad, neglectful mother. And the sooner you realise that, the better for all of us.
It's a nightmare. It's all a nightmare, this arrangement. It's packed. It's got to unpack itself. It doesn't work.
Is it Celeste? She can't keep up with you?
It's nothing like that. I've been seeing her for a day. We're nowhere near ready for anything like that. And even if we were, what would I do? Throw myself out like some sort of pervert? Maybe I should sit around and wait till she's the one I'm nearly married to.
Well, you can't go back on the deal, Tom. There's no going back for me now. We had sex.
We didn't! I'm sorry, Frankie, but it didn't happen. I brushed myself upon you and you went off on one, but...
How can you say that? When you got near me, it was the most amazing, intense experience of my life. You transported me to another world, singing, light.
Still, it didn't happen. You know, maybe that's what you think happened because that's what you want to think happened. Sorry, Frankie.
No, Tom, don't apologise. It's brilliant.
Is it?
I mean, how complicated was it getting when we thought we did it? How nasty was it? Now we can go back to the way we were, sweet and innocent. I can be leader of the book club. I feel reborn.
Josh, yeah, hi, it's Roxanne. Look, I can't actually find your watch at all. Where do you think you might have left it again? What, under the bed? Oh, yeah, just a minute, hang on. No, nothing at all. Look, Josh, why don't you come over and have a look for yourself? Yeah, okay, I'll see you later then. Cheers.
When I look at my eldest son, Dennis, all I think about is his father, Danny. He was a footballer, played for Greenwich, Hamlet, had a fine mane of hair, beautiful floppy fringe.
Miss Doyle.
But he left me, and now when I look at my son, all I think about is Danny, his welfare. Do you think that's normal? I just want to be a hairdresser. Smell the sweet smell of lacquer and peroxide. Breathe it in.
Yes, but your children, Miss Doyle.
I need my career. It's the only thing that fulfills me. The kids are just holding me back. They're always in the way. And when I look at my children, all I see is their lost father. And what he might have been to me. They just don't exist to me. They're nothing.
Right, thank you, Miss Doyle. I'm sure you'll be hearing from us again soon. I'll see myself out.
Oh, this is more like it. The man in the shop said the suction was state of the arts. Oh, rattling's not bad either.
Is it time, sister? Really?
Yes. And unfortunately, time is something we only have once. Even if we have done the wrong thing.
I cannot. Not tonight.
Why?
Because I love Jimmy. We have been together. It's wonderful.
You haven't, son. Not after what we discussed.
No! How could you? You both! This has destroyed my plans. My baby. My baby died.
But I do love you, Jimmy.
Really? But, I mean, look. Now they're going to think we have done it and we haven't. And I'm going to get all the grief without getting over the, well, you know, action.
But love, Jimmy. Love.
I cannot look at you anymore, Jiminy. And you? If you cannot control yourself, little sister, there is no room for you here.
What?
You will go back to Brazil.
What makes you think it's under the bed, then?
Well, I made a phone call from your bedroom, and when I'm on the phone, I fiddle with a strap. It's just this thing I do.
Really?
I found it when I was in Mr. Wells's lockup, when I was working for him.
Do you think after this lame attempt to implicate him, I'm going to fall for another one,
Do you really think you know what he's capable of?
Please, I've known him since before you were born.
You don't want to think about it, do you? Too afraid. Too much to lose round here. You're afraid of being on your own again.
Do you know, people have always tried to come between Alex and me. I mean, what makes you think you're any different?
Well, if you want to return the dress, you know where I live.
Delicious, Miss Carlgren. I must get my wife to get the recipe off you.
Oh, how very kind, Mr. Truelove. Cooking dinner for 5 is no picnic when you have 2 young monkey children to contend with. More cordial.
I've banished all thoughts of Samuel from the house. All photos and records will be burned. Twice.
Oh. Bravo, Lucia. Play acting again. Lucy, I know you want to be an actress, but it is way past your bedtime.
This is the lair of a powerful deputy head, not a redundant lad pad.
The girl's drinking gin.
You told me to be more like you. This is what I'm doing. This is what you want, isn't it?
No, Mr. Truelove. No, please stay. I'm so sorry. Look, I'll get her settled upstairs. No.
You've clearly got a great deal on your plate, Miss Carlgren. I think it's best we leave.
You want Sam back? I know you do. He's alive. He's not dead. Please tell me he's not dead.
Why was Josh around here again earlier?
Josh? Because, I asked him to tell him not to bother to come round again because, quite frankly, if he can't be civil to you, then...
Why did you have to get involved? I mean, things weren't good, but they were better than they are now.
But, darling, you know, I love you. And this boy, he's really he's trouble, you know? But, darling, I just want to make everything all right again, sweetheart, honestly. What's in the bag? Oh, the dry cleaning, christening robe cost me a fortune.
So I read fish, they read sex. Not sure which one of us that makes the sex maniac, but...
I don't think you're a sex maniac, Tom.
No, you just probably think I'm a bit of a sad case.
I don't think you're one of those either. I think you're a nice guy who just thinks about things a bit too much.
Thanks.
And if anyone else tells you different, then maybe they're the funny ones, eh? You know, the kind of people that spend their weeknights crossing words like big out of books.
So, what would you normally do on your weeknights?
Depends who I was with.
If you were, with me?
Dunno. I'd probably start like this.
Looking at this, one would never guess your family's disintegrating. What? I won't mince my words, Miss Doyle. You're evil. You've driven your partner away into the arms of a complete stranger.
How can you be?
stay in my house and say all of this. You know what? You're just drunk.
It's only what you deserve, Miss Doyle, and you know it. It's all your fault. You've driven him away. Forced him to take refuge with another. Steph.
Alex and Steph.
The past will always come back to haunt you.
George, take the stress. I don't want it. I don't want it implicating my... What? What's going on? Where's Steph?
There's no way to control it, Facing up your
I'm overwhelmed. My stomach is really just aches.
Excuse me, if I'm interrupting. I'd come to talk to you about yesterday, but I can see you're otherwise engaged.
Thought this was what you wanted, me to find someone else.
Yeah, well, that's fine. You carry on being engaged because you're not engaged elsewhere.
Frankie, what are you talking about?
I don't think we should get married. You're obviously happy committing adultery anyway.
This was your idea, to purge me.
And besides, I think appearing to be attached might be detrimental to my position at book club, especially to someone like you.
All right, well, fine. Maybe it's for the best, you know. I never thought I'd say this, but maybe I've found someone who suits me better than you do, and I'm glad.
Oi, put him down. He's spoken for.
Yeah, he is. But before I go, maybe you should tell Celeste the real reason why you're together.
How are you doing?
You deserve it. You see... Listen, I know it's been really difficult since he's been born, but you know what, Alex? You've stuck by me just like you promised, haven't you? And in fact, I've decided I am going to use this. I mean, what, a few bloodstains, eh? It's character, doesn't it?
So what's changed?
Well, I just realised that if Junior was born because of the love you've shown me, then, well, I mean, what could possibly go wrong? Hmm? You think I've been silly, don't you? You felt like this all along, didn't you?
Yeah, that's right.
Well, I'll go talk to Steph. Because, you know, it's unfair that you've had to do everything while I've been so confused.
Oh, I don't mind.
No, come on, I cancelled everything. I'll get it all back on. Got to keep the figure sweet, eh? Next time we might need her, we'll be getting married, won't we?
So you wanted to sleep with me because Frankie wouldn't let you sleep with her? What kind of a sick pervert does that make you? What kind of a mug does that make me?
It wasn't like that. Okay, maybe it was, but only a bit, and that was at the beginning. But being with you made all the difference. Made me feel different.
Where does Frankie fit into all this?
It made me feel different about her too.
How sweet. To think that the world revolves around you two. Well, I've got news for you, Tom Brake. It doesn't. And I'm going, because I can't even stand to look at you.
It's true, Rachel, you know. Everything you said.
I'm sorry.
No, don't be. I mean, at least you were honest. You're the only one. I gave them so many chances to tell the truth, and you know what they did? Alex kissed me, and Steph agreed to baptise my baby.
When the truth is painful, it's easy to lie. Even to yourself.
Yeah, well, that's what I've been doing all along, isn't it? I've always known, really. I can't believe I'm doing this with you. I mean, you know, after all these battles we've had, and both of us trying to control everything.
Well, maybe we're not so dissimilar after all.
Oh, we are, aren't we? Because, I mean, you won, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah. I mean, look, you know, my life's a mess, whereas yours... Well, you got everything, didn't you? Sam's gone, and... yeah, you've won. Maybe I can learn something from you, hey?
Maybe it's the easiest way.
We're going to have such a wicked time. Travel the world, get one of them special tickets. Amsterdam, Ayia Napa, Goa, Bangkok.
Jimmy, wait. I lied. My precious stone went long ago.
What?
I'm not a virgin. It was only a little lie, a white lie, because I wanted to protect you. And I thought that if I told you I was not pure and I had lost my virginity, you would not like me.
Ta-da! I scrub up well, don't I? You don't look too bad yourself.
Would you prefer it if I wore this? It's Jane's. There again, you probably know that, don't you?
Josh gave it to you.
So you do know about it.
I know of it, yeah. Josh showed it to me, but I don't know where it came from or how the blood got on it.
Oh, for goodness sake, Alex, I mean, take a flying guess.
Hey, come on, Roxette. Why are you being like this with me? It's nothing to do with me. Come on, look. You know me. I love you.
Is there anything else you need to tell me?
No.
So you're sure about that, are you?
I best take this. Burn it or something.
No need. See, oh, the police should be here any moment now, actually. Oh, tell them all about Jane, eh? Well, come on, Vicky. No, we did book at 3 o'clock.
But, Mum, what about Alex?
Oh, please, couldn't keep tabs on that one if you locked him up. Yeah, well, look, I'm here. Junior's brothers and sisters are here. I've got godparents, got Nat and Josh.
Mum, you've asked him to be godfather.
Josh, I want you to take care of Junior, all right? I want you to ward off evil with your vigilance. Isn't that right, Steph?
I'll be honest.
Well, I don't see why we can't get on with it. I mean, after all, Alex isn't my husband, is he?
Are you okay?
Oh, I am grand, Nat. Come on, Steph. Let's wash away this baby's guilt and sin, shall we?
Okay, if we look at the programme...
Wait! What are you doing, Aunt Rachel? You're Jewish! I want you to baptise Benjamin. Then.
I just can't hand out christenings like parking tickets, Rachel.
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
Mr. Wells isn't here. Do you know what you've done? You will always see him in your child like I will always see Sam in Benjamin. Well, I want to keep him there and keep myself away. Splash him with the water, Vicar. Protect him. Ward off evil.
Rachel, this isn't like you. What's wrong?
Your mother had you christened. Your mother converted, so she didn't have to be like me. Well, this is what Sam would have wanted. Go on, do it.
I can't, Rachel. You're seriously not yourself.
Very well, I'll do it myself. In the name of Sam, your brother, your guardian, everything I couldn't be, everything that I am happy to say goodbye to forever.
I'm sure that I'm not alone in noticing the decline in morality in the book club in the last few days. Somebody has infiltrated our group. Somebody who cannot separate their seedy personal lives from the books that they read, therefore pose a great threat to us all. Tom Brake, how do you plead?
This is a joke, right?
You are a disgusting male member, and your inability to choose your plea means the decision whether or not to expel you from the book club is thrown to the floor. So, all those in favour of expelling Tom Brake, please raise your hands now.
Celeste, I'm sorry.
As for the remaining men, you have the rest of the day to return outstanding books and to clear out. From this day forward, I do declare the book club an exclusive sisterhood. Thank you.
Why did you christen Ben, Aunt Rachel? I don't understand.
It's nothing to do with religion. Just because I don't want you doesn't mean I don't want what Samuel would have wanted for you.
You don't want us?
No, I don't. Answer the door. I'm an ambitious career woman, and I cannot have my prospects dented by a couple of hangers-on that were never my responsibility in the first place. Ah, Miss Shepherd. Right on cue.
You do have some idea of why I'm here, don't you, Miss Doyle?
Oh, yes. To take my children away. This is Miss Shepherd from the Social Services, Lucy.
I know it's a big shock, but following an assessment of our interview, I'm afraid I've been forced into this action.
But I thought you'd do anything to keep us.
Well, you were wrong. And when you are gone, I shall clear your things away from this house as I did Samuel. Both from this house and from inside me. I just don't care anymore.
Miss Doyle, I think that's rather strong.
Miss Doyle?
Actually, it's Miss Colgrin. Miss Doyle is further down.
But yesterday...
Yes, that was me. Must have been a little misunderstanding. All the mere evidence of my neglect and my inability to look after these children. Now, please, take them.
But Aunt Rachel...
Farewell, Benjamin. Farewell, Lucy. I won't kiss you as I've just reapplied my lipstick. And I don't want your taste on my lips forevermore.
Oh, well, I'm flattered you're using your one phone call on me, Alex.
Oh, don't tell me you love me. You know what? You're such a liar, Alex.
And I'll tell you one other thing. If you weren't, I just might have been able to forgive you about this, but no, I've given you too many chances. Oh, complicated. Yeah, you know, it's funny that. But Steph said exactly the same thing. Yeah, well, a bloody dress and a confession should see to that. And you want to know what else? Next time I see you, it'll be in court, and I just hope that'll be the last time, all right?
Here we go.
Jiminy, you have only prepared 3 places. What's going on?
Oh, I'm okay. I ate earlier.
Great stuff. I think he's turned the corner.
Back to the old Jiminy.
Yeah.
I'm glad, Charlie.
I'm so hungry I could eat a vodka.
Wow. Looks delicious.
Hope so. Worked really hard on it, you know. Put a lot of elbow grease into that one.
Yeah, my stomach thinks my throat's been cut. Wow. What is it?
Jerk turkey.
Are you all right, Mum? Has he not rung yet?
Is it like when my dad left you at the altar?
No. Know where he is this time. It sort of makes it a bit better, I suppose. Oh, he's not going to thank me for saying this, but I think the most important thing is that we're honest with each other and, you know, no more secrets.
Where is he, Mum?
Prison. Look, it's going to be fine. It will, because he's just been a bit naughty. That's all. He hasn't paid the TV licence, so he'll be out in no time. You'll see.
Tears will fall. It's better to